going. He's interested to where he's going. So he starts moving without observing the traffic from the right. And then you find the accident has been caused. Another mistake is changing of the lanes within the roundabout. Someone might be wondering, we say that on a broken white line you can change lane. This is a roundabout. And when something is continuous, you should not switch to the other, or you should not approach the other. So it means if it is continuous here, I cannot move from lane 2 to lane 2 in the roundabout because it is continuous. So it is broken here. That is how they are made, okay? So you approach, you maintain. Don't switch to lane 2, don't switch to lane 3. So you have to keep your lane in the roundabout. And then lastly, number 4 is exiting the roundabout using the wrong lane. You see someone approaching, very correct, maintaining or keeping, but having exiting, this person is exiting to lane 2, which is a mistake. You have to keep your lane. I'm in lane 2, I will approach the roundabout to lane 2, I maintain lane 2, I exit to lane 2. And that's all about the roundabout. Now we are at the parking zone, which is also another feature of this model town board. We have 2 of them. We have the angle parking, which is here, and this is the flash parking. These parkings has got different names. We have this one with angle, ambo, or control. So it has 3 names. When we talk about angle, ukiangalia hapa, when you look at the parking, you're going to see that there are lines drawn. So we are following those lines as we park our vehicle. So I am approaching it and I'm parking at an angle. I have to follow that angle. We call it ambo. Ambo means enough space. A-M-P-R-E. Ambo parking. Enough space and enough time. Then lastly, controlled, which means there is security. Those are the names for this parking. So if you are told about angle, ambo, or controlled, we are talking about this parking zone here. And then we have this one that is along the road, which is called flash parking, parallel parking, and controlled parking zone, and street parking zone. When we talk about flash means something that is done for a short time. So this is a parking that you are allowed only for a few minutes to be there. So you are supposed to park as you leave. And then we call it parallel, which means parallel means straight. So you see this is our parking and this is the road. So parallel, there are lines that do not meet. So you are facing the direction you are going. So you park at the side and this is our road here. And then we call it uncontrolled because there is no security. You park your vehicle at your own risk. Then lastly, we call it street parking, and that's because it's along the road. So I want us to start from the angle parking, whereby the angle parking, this is a parking that has entrance and exit from both sides. So when you are parking your vehicle here, example, I'm approaching, remember the rule is keep left, so I am from this side, which means I am on my left. Joining the parking, I have also to keep left or use extreme left. That's here. I join from here, I exit on the other side. I am from this side, I keep left. This is my entrance. I maintain, I exit to the other side. So entrance, exit from both sides. What are the rules for this parking? Rule number one, strictly for small vehicles or strictly for saloon cars. Only small cars are the ones that are allowed to be here. Saloon cars means there is a van, which is a small car. There is a pickup, and there is these other vehicles which are the saloon cars. And then we have second rule, which states that always vehicles are parked from far end. So I join from this side here. My far end is the far parking. So this is where I'm supposed to park my vehicle. Vehicles are parked from far end. So I'll have to move and reach here. So I'm supposed to park my car here. How do I park my vehicle? Vehicles are parked using forward gear. So I will approach the parking using forward. I'm moving forward like that. Rule number 4. Vehicles are parked at an angle. You can see I followed those lines. I have to park at an angle. Number 5. vehicles leave using reverse gear. So I want to leave, I will have to reverse my car, then I go forward, sorry. I exit like this. This is my exit. So nikifika hapa, I join the other side. And that's all about the angle parking. So if you are the first person, you park from the far end. You are the second person, there is a car here, this is your far end. Example, I'm approaching it like this. Yes. Example, I am approaching it like this. I'm here, I will park here because for this car to be here, there is a car in the front. So in the parking we have 1, 2, 3. There are 3 vehicles there. And if this one is not visible, in theory, we assume or we say that if there's a car here, there's another vehicle in the front. That's all about this parking. Now, we move to the flash parking. The flash parking zone, it is found on the left side of the road, of course. I am moving from this side. I'm approaching the road from this side, so it's always on the left. So, what are the rules? Rule number 1, it accommodates all vehicles except tractors and trailers. So, if you have a bus, a lorry, a saloon car, they are allowed to be here. But you have a heavy a tractor or a trailer, they are not allowed. How do I park my vehicle here? Vehicles are parked, that is rule number 2. Vehicles are parked from far end, and that is the common rule for both. Vehicles are parked from far end. So our approach from this side, I'm supposed to be here, and here we park using reverse, that is number 3. So I'll park like this. That's how I park my vehicle. The second car also will approach like this, will pass and then park like this. You park using reverse gear. Exiting, you exit using forward. Example, if the red car wants to exit, you will exit like this and then go forward. If this one